filters purged out. Yeah, mass flow meter. That'll show you exactly how much goes in the balloon. Like I just put 4.17 cubic feet. Just I'll show you, but this is going to give us an exact readout of how many cubic feet per minute. It measures the gas molecules, and down to 1/100th of a cubic foot. Way precise. That whole setup costs about $3,800.
Do you use this for the pool business that you use?
This?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
No? Okay.
this is strictly for CNSP.
Wow.
Yeah.
Very cool.
We used scales before, and this takes into account the temperature and the barometric pressure.
So I'm here with Andrew, ready to launch the Near Space, California Near Space project. So tell us about the payload. What does it consist of?
It's just standard, some foam. My dad lent it to us because he flies model airplanes, and this one is a little more durable than the other foam that I had previously. This is the third prototype that I made, but it's pretty compact, and I'm really happy with it. So hopefully it'll stand the test of time.
Third prototype, that is, there's two others. What happened to them?
They were just prototypes. As I said, they were too big and bulky, and they weren't as efficient as this one. So yeah.
Okay, what do we have consist in our payload?
We have a GoPro that's going to record the footage of the ascension and descension back down, and then we also have the tracker, which we'll use to relocate it hopefully afterwards.
Okay, let me just kind of zoom in on that.
Hey Dad, good morning.
How you doing?
You kind of pitch that on the inside. Let me just hold it there. Let me focus. Okay, so we have our radio APRS tracker. I missed it. Was there additional to the GoPro?
No, that's everything. Just
Okay.
the GoPro and the tracker.
So the idea is to get your own footage on that. Now, is there other students involved at Menlo?
Yeah,
School?
the Outdoors Club is involved, and just the Student Allocation Board, they helped fund this, and they approved the funding for this project, so we have a lot of support at Menlo, and they're excited to see the footage that we captured.
Okay. So, but have you done anything like this before?
No, this is the first attempt. Yeah.
Okay. So you have class this morning?
I have class. I'm a senior, so I only have class Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, so today's
Okay.
my day off.
Oh, you lucked out. So the
Yeah.
rest of us have to get someplace.
Exactly.
Okay. All right. Okay, thanks.
Great.
So Ron, we're doing the launch here from your place instead of Farrow's. But I imagine with the wind calm enough, then it shouldn't be too much of a problem.
No, it won't be any problem at all. We're using the AliCat mass flow meter. So
Okay.
we're no longer using a floating arm scale. We're actually measuring the gas molecules going into the balloon. So we really just, we don't need an indoor fill anymore.
Okay, but you still have to go through the same exercise of calculations of how much gas per lift
Yeah,
and
we do calculations.
ascent rate, etc.
Yeah, we're doing calculations of the gas and lift, and then we target exactly what we want and fill it up. You'll probably want to get a shot of the mass flow meter here
Okay.
and get an idea of what we're doing.
Yeah. So actually, so you've done a number of these flights, and right here from the outside, it looks like it's just very production like. But then on some of your first flights, it must have been just night after night, day after day of doing calculations and readings, and
just
I guess
preparing,
at that time it was just really tedious of all these
just
things.
preparing and getting everything ready for the launch. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, hope we have a good launch here this morning.
Thank you. Oh, sorry, Michael.
So who's going to be chasing this thing this morning?
Don, I believe, is working with the recovery. Ian Clough might, but I haven't heard. I don't know. From Stratofox.
Yeah, I haven't heard anything.
Yeah,
I saw they were finding out who would show up, but I didn't see any responses. So,
yeah, so
maybe
I know.
What you got here?
I don't remember. 380 grams.
Yeah. Very good. That looks nice.
Yeah. And then the GoPro's in there. It's going to capture video.
Oh, okay. You got. Oh, very good.
Yeah.
How long will that take?
So I set the resolution lower so that I can handle more content. So it's 720, yeah, exactly.
Good,
and that'll
good.
be 4.5 hours. So
Oh,
I think that'll be plenty time. Okay, sounds good.
Yeah, very, very nice.
I just need to arm it before we launch.
Yeah.
And the radio too. So we're going to send it up, and I'm changing the battery right now.
That's beautiful. Oh, you got a new battery there?
Yeah, I charged this one overnight.
I don't know. You'll find out.
The most terrible thing, you go through all this work and then the battery dies at the last minute.
That'd be awful. Alright, so that side thing.
And payload.
This is Mach 3 from say hi. This is my dad. This is Seren. She goes to Menlo as well.
What is 380 grams cut out to as
Should I
far
take
as
it?
weight?
So I would pull that around and I'll take it around the seam.
I got the total, if I'm going to get a total and run the calculation. It's like 0.34.
Straight, can you hold that? Yeah, straight up. There you go. And if you can grab the string that I've got here over my hand and pull it straight up too. Just grab it over the top of my hand. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Okay, go ahead, Andrew.
You could turn it over.
Turn it upside down?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, then the strings will all hang down.
Oh, that's a good
And then you can tape it.
Yeah, then all we got is the antenna sticking up.
All the,
How's that, Andrew?
yeah.
I think the tape looks good.
And hold the two and two apart and put one across the bottom.
Do you think we should run one across?
Yeah,
the okay.
definitely.
Go ahead, Andrew. Yeah, and then maybe one across that way too.
That might be too wide for the strings. I think it'll
okay.
I can cut this in half.
Yeah, it looks pretty well sealed, I think. See our Menlo logo?
And it was enough to jack it up.
What makes it unique with other kinds of gadgets you have?
The packet was correct.
The neat thing about this, let's
Okay,
see.
that's getting locked. The air
Let me get it back
here.
on. Okay,
Probably
and
get the balloon rolled out,
a
connected.
couple things about this. This is a directional loop antenna. So, and with the sense antenna makes it one direction, not ambiguous. If it were just the loop without this antenna, then it would be a donut-shaped pattern, and that would null, and that would null, and that would be a peak, and that would be a peak. But with this antenna added, then it points wherever you're looking at the face of this is the way it's looking.
Okay.
So right now it's pointed right at me. And this box is made in Australia by Ham, and it will receive any 2-meter signal or ELTs from aircraft. And it's unique in the fact that it will see the signal strength and automatically adjust by putting in any amount of attenuation to handle being right next to a transmitter.
Now, so we have the LED display, and that shows the strength, or?
Yeah, when it transmits, you might see the number jump up.
Okay, I've seen that before.
Yeah, and right now it probably will hit like a 5. If you see a 5 show up once every 45 seconds, then that would be this transmitter.
So, but obviously you'd hear that APRS burst, so you know it's coming from this and not someplace else.
Well, you'll see some bursts that are just a 1. That's the mountain.
Okay.
That's the repeater on the mountain. Has it shown a couple numbers while you were watching? I can't see them. So.
But earlier I've seen you display.
Yeah, yeah.
Now, but this is not really, of course, you cannot read the data. That's where you have the phone to look at APRS.
Yes, exactly.
Not FI.
Right.
Okay, then they're waiting to see if they got a GPS lock.
Yeah.
We're going to write down what the meter says and then what that says.
Actually, kind of record for the camera.
Separate cars.
So the FAA's
because I'm not
traffic
going.
management unit just called. They want a 5-minute notice phone call just before we launch.
Yeah. I'm not seeing it, Ron.
Yeah, we better cut that, open that label.
Yeah.
That this here, it goes on that side, so, and antenna's here, so we want to open up this whole area. It's closer to this end though, right?
That's right, yeah.
Still no lock. And you know, remember the Morocco flight?
Yeah.
And remember how we got gibberish on the packets?
Yeah.
That was a small piece of black electrical tape just to the side of the patch antenna that caused that problem.
That's hard to imagine.
I know. If you put black electrical tape over the patch antenna, you get no signal. So what was happening was it created gibberish.
There's a 7.
My big concern is that possibly this tape, the rest of the tape even being near the patch antenna, could be causing it not to get locked. And if that's the case, we're going to have to try to strip it all off.
Right.
Yeah, I have trouble with that.
I agree.
Yeah, I know.
I agree, but
I mean, if you pull it out of the box
the group,
and it doesn't get GPS locked, then you know you got a problem.
there you go. On GPSL, they ran tests and they came back and black electrical tape shuts everything down.
Yeah?
Yep.
Wow.
Patch antennas completely go nuts. And you would think me being on the side of the patch antenna wouldn't do anything, but it did.
Yeah, that would be fine.
So maybe that copper PC board must be the antenna, GPS antenna.
It's under the yellow, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, there we go. So that faces the sky while we're trying to figure this out, right?
Yeah.
So it's exposed now, Don. Or Ron. Sorry.
Okay.
Now that rubber tube, that's part of the.
This is part of the unit the way it comes. Yeah.
So that's the antenna there.
Okay, just keep that open.
Okay.
I'm going to go and I'm going to come out when I tell you we have locked. The other thing that can be happening too, but Andrew's already tested it, is if the microprocessor of the camera is generating enough noise because it's in close proximity to knock out the patch antenna. Some of the cheaper video cameras, some of the cheaper video cameras have knocked out GPS data.
Which that was it just now. It just transmitted.
So I think as long as we see a good GPS lock and you see a strong enough signal, we're good.
Okay.
You be able to see the raw data packets in your receiver inside?
Yes.
Okay, because my laptop
here
is not
they are.
picking them up, but it might be desensitizing my receiver as it's so close.
There's the raw data.
Yeah, that's probably right, Michael. I got an antenna on the back side of the house.
And you can see right there is the transmitter, but it sends, this area should have GPS information, and it doesn't. But it's lots of packets. It's identifying itself.
bottom thing.
Yeah, that's good.
Each jacket, different one I wore for each launch.
Sure. Lee, I'm going to have you hold this, and other people on the other side, if it starts to blow one way or the other, you just kind of keep it going up.
Just keep it. Not much wind, but it'll still drift.
Purged.
Yeah, it looks like the trees aren't moving over at all. Oh, yeah.
Did you figure out the fill on this?
Yeah.
Yeah. Good.
It could, depending on how well that balloon was made, work pretty high.
Yeah. How heavy is the package?
It's under it.
What are you looking at?
0.83 pounds. Probably around 1,000.
Yeah.
It'll vary at now.
Yeah. Oh, good.
Not my portable. I hooked it up to my mobile.
But usually
Radio
between
does it.
30,000.
Open up the valve.
I haven't seen it on a digital yet. I just have to look at it on my cell phone, but I'd have seen the data that comes directly.
Yeah.
So. For a moment there, I thought my system was not working.
Yeah, just check it out.
Oh wow.
Putting it in at 10 cubic feet a minute right now.
Wow.
Don, you have a couple minutes. You want to see this?
Yeah, I want to see it. I haven't seen it built.
Right now we have 3.98, 4 point whatever cubic feet, and it's 10.29 cubic feet a minute. So we're measuring the total mass.
And what's your target?
See if I start. Okay, now it's starting to record. I may have gotten a little bit of stuff here.
Oh, yeah.
I think this unit's not cheap, or is it?
About 3,800.
Yikes.
Yeah.
We're now 20 cubic feet a minute.
There's actually 1,680 grams.
Oh, really? A little more rubber.
I think you must have to be really enthused about all this kind of stuff to go through the work of buying something like this.
This is the size.
Yeah, it,
meant for Europe.
Wow.
It has a
Exactly.
needle valve here for flow
But with
control.
those, you inflate them less, right, so that they don't go as far.
So that they reach
Hey,
equilibrium.
Do we have any pictures?
and then they just like drift or
We
something.
don't.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I only got a couple of
Only at certain
got a
times
couple?
of the year.
just
is the
like layout.
right-
None of nothing like
I
that.
got a portable right here if somebody wants to take some photos.
Wow. Hydrogen.
Okay, we got a photographer here. Document all this.
Getting off the ground. That's so cool.
Take various pictures of the setup,
Moss
people
Marsh.
working the things. Yeah, that'd be fine.
Do like a little shake.
And this is the beginning of the Citibank commercial, right?
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Yeah, too bad you can't paint logos of various supporters and
That'd be
names on the balloon.
Yeah. Design it, customize
It
it.
looks clean.
This, when it comes up here, it might be a little bit close to there. You want to scoot that box about
Yeah.
3-4 feet forward. That way if I could try to stand up there, I could.
And that's just coming out, Ron, that's coming out of your hydrogen reserve in the garage.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. We have the new regulators and needle valve control on the
Yeah.
tanks now. We're not using straight.
Oh, yeah.
So you actually have a, this is showing the quantity of gas you're inserting.
Yes, 62 cubic feet now. We're filling at 23 cubic feet a minute right now. 66 cubic feet.
You just dial it in at the number you want.
Exactly what we wanted. Down to 1/100th of a cubic foot. The big wire cutters, what do we do those?
What are you after?
Big wire cutters. See, we got a shut-off valve to keep the
Yeah, I
hydrogen
like
in the
that.
line.
Yeah.
And then we can
Oh, that
screw
way.
these on to any size we want.
Yeah.
We have to stay below where my thumb's at. Okay, that's where the neck is.
This will be a good flight test for the new meter.
Yeah, you just zip tie it on.
We should also wait with the scale for another set of numbers.
What do you think, Andrew?
Okay, I can hold those now. Just the neck.
And get everybody in this shot. Everybody's looking at the balloon, our photog taking pictures.
It's hanging perfect, no wind.
Go Oaks.
It's about 7:23, 7:25 this morning. And don't forget to call the FAA.
Oh yeah, thanks, Michael.
Yeah, before it goes. This looks pretty good, though.
So they'll put out advisories to the air traffic controllers, I guess, to let them know that.
If
Yeah.
there's a reason to, you know. They track
Should I do
the
one
whole
more?
thing.
Oh,
They enjoy
okay.
it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they
that's
look
cool.
forward to finding out ways.
Uh-huh. Oh, nice.
They can also use this balloon to see what their estimates of
They
winds
have a
at
direct link
100,000
to the
feet.
balloon, so they can watch it as it
Yeah.
flies.
Oh, so cool.
Check the pool.
Oh,
Get your estimated lift.
We're just taking a reading on this for fun. Okay, won't you hold this?
Ready?
What do you see?
Is it as expected?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very good.
Now it says 3.41.
Okay. I'll take a note.
You've got that written down? I need you to hold this. I got to call the FAA. Got it? Yeah, let go.
Very good. Ready to
Excited,
fly.
Andrew?
Yeah. It's nice to see it all come together. Very cool.
I'll take a couple.
Hold it tight, Andrew.
How do you feel?
It's weird. Feels like it's trying to pull me away.
Hi Jason, this is Ron with the California Air Space Project, and we're getting ready to launch.
It's pretty strong.
Really? And
Yeah.
you said 3.14 PSI?
San Jose,
Yeah.
South San Jose.
Really
Yeah,
cool.
we have a link on
And it's the
there.
only thing keeping the satellite from going into space.
Okay.
Like that movie
Yeah,
with the house
We're
and
going to
the
launch it
balloon
within
and
about
stuff.
3 minutes.
Going up.
It'll be going up at about 1,000 or 1,100 feet going up right now.
Oh wow.
FYI, I got the stations are picking up.
19,000
So the latest
feet.
aprs.fi shows it here in this location.
Oh, that's
It'll-
great.
Cool.
You see it
fly
on
up
the-
to
Yes.
5 seconds.
Everything's gonna work.
Oh boy, I guess Andrew can now relax a bit,
We are go
Yeah.
for launch.
but still scary.
Very cool.
FAA just approved it.
Ron, also we see it on aprs.fi.
Has anyone gotten pictures of Andrew holding the balloon? Good, because this is his launch.
Maybe get a picture of the team members. All
Yeah.
get a group shot of everyone in here real quick.
Yeah.
Hey, how about also
You
get
can
a
step
step
on the map.
Get your it's got your call sign.
The college team.
You guys all look this way.
Actually, hold on.
Cameras over here.
Let me see. Want me to get the? Here.
Yeah, there you go. Looking good.
I'm gonna go check the GPS right now.
And this is the Menlo balloon team.
Okay, another picture here.
Right there.
Yeah. Also, my batteries are starting to run out.
Yeah, please.
Yeah. Hey, also Frank, come on, get all 3 generations of Meadows in here with
Yeah,
our
that'd be
college
good.
team.
Go ahead.
Come on, Lee, get in there.
You can hold the camera.
Lee, get a picture, or set it by Michael so he can get a picture.
Yeah. Okay.
You want to go on the inside and then I can hold the balloon on the end?
All right, here we go.
Yeah, we're just about ready to let it go. It's up in the
If you
air
need to
now.
move back, Michael, to get the balloon too, that'd be great.
My gosh, that's a long string.
That's so when the balloon blows, it doesn't hopefully foul the chute. It's a small chute, so it's going to come down quick. Lee, come here and hold this. His camera's pointed down too low. I'm trying to fix it. Just hold it right there. Perfectly level. If you rise up, you're going to miss a little bit of the airspace. Okay, yeah, I'm good, I got it, yeah. I just hope that when I pull on the bottom of the box here, it doesn't change it. No, it doesn't. Andrew, you need to get ready to launch your balloon. I'm not going to launch it, it's yours. Okay,
Hey, he gets the honors.
Right here, you got it. I'll let go. And walk out here a little bit. And then everybody can start getting pictures of you ready to launch.
Andrew, how many hours of sleep you get last night?
I was kind of restless actually, tossing and turning. Got my head in the clouds, but yeah. Okay.
It's ready when you are, Andrew.
All right, launching it.
Don't hold it by the foam, hold it by the string, and then just let go when you're ready.
Oh, gosh, it's going straight up as well.
There it goes, Andrew.
That was so cool.
What do you think?
I'm really happy. This all came together so well.
I'm going to go look for a GPS update.
Look at it go. It's so fast.
Yeah.
Ugh.
We did it. We did it. We did it, Dad. That's amazing.
Great job, guys.
What are you getting now?
I'm still tracking it. The 735.
Menlo will send you out.
How high is it? Anybody's got a GPS on it? Oh gosh, I lost the view.
Wow.
Well, it's all up to GoPro for now. I don't think this video camera will do anything more. Any last thoughts, Andrew, before I shut down here?
Yeah, I think we'll be fine. Let's go find it.
So, Andrew, fill us in. So, so what's going through your mind right now?
Right now, I just kind of having postpartum. I kind of want to go grab it. I want to find it already, see if it gets good footage and everything, but time will tell how it goes. So, yeah, it was really fun just letting go of it and seeing it go up that high.
So this is on the motion picture mode.
Okay.
Of the GoPro.
Yeah, it's taking video, so.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Did you have the audio on it as well, so you can hear people scream and shout when it was leaving the ground?
Yeah, the audio will record the whole process leading up to it, and all the new measures that we took to get the tracker out of it and everything.
It might be interesting to hear just how sensitive it is. How high it was before it just did not hear us on the ground.
But I'll review all the footage and everything, and so we're having a video contest at my college, and I'm submitting this footage for the video contest and everything, but it's mostly just a school pride type of thing, build school spirit and stuff, but yeah, I want to do this as my last thing because I'm a senior graduating, so got us up into space. I'm really excited about that.
Yeah. So are there other students involved with it?
Yeah, the Menlo Outdoors Club.
When would you give some names to get them on record?
Yeah, Seren Moan, Jesse Mumford, Adam Montes, Sarah Duran, Jesse Gilliott, they all helped me out, get it all approved and everything. Tracy Newby, President Kelly, absolutely, he helped get this approved and everything, and Yasmin Labby Simpson as well. Yeah, thank you all for your support, and hopefully we'll have some good footage for you.
So you're going to get some sleep tonight?
I don't know. I might be editing this video just to submit it all pretty late, but yeah, it's finals week. Finals week is next week, so I'm going to be used to not having sleep for the next couple of weeks, or couple of days, I should say.
Yeah. So are you going to be in one of the vehicles chasing it?
That's right. Yeah.
Okay.
Recovery team and everything.
So that's what you're going to be on.
Yeah, my first recovery, my first launch. It's a day of firsts. So yeah.
So what about a web page? Will this be, you going to post this someplace?
We're going to post it probably online. Our public relations coordinator is going to send a mass email and also put it on the Menlo College website, so we'll have video for everyone to stream and to look at, amongst other videos that Menlo is going to have for this video contest. So yeah, that should take place within the next coming weeks and everything.
Okay, we're here with Andrew of the launch of KI6BEN-11, the California Near Space Project, on April 21st, 2014. And thank you.
Thank you.
All right, guys, any comments for today's flight?
No, we're hoping to hit Central Valley and a good recovery for Andrew's pictures.
We got a little bit of a challenge this morning. After a while, you think, oh, I've done so many flights, and oh, there's always something unexpected.
Either the tape on Andrew's package or the microprocessor from the GoPro was interfering with the GPS and didn't allow it to get lock. So we had to take the GPS out of the payload box, bubble wrap it, and hang it down below to eliminate whatever was interfering with it, and then it got GPS lock and worked perfectly.
Okay. All right, well, here with Ron Meadows, along with his father and his son, for the California Near Space Project, the launch of Menlo School GoPro camera on April 21st, 2014. Okay, thank you, guys.
Thank you, Michael.
I'm here with John, KI6BEN, and he gets to have the honors of his call sign on this payload.
That's right.
So, I see a name,
Right,
you
we'll
know,
see
that call
you soon.
sign around here and there is also with Parachute Mobile and N6NFI. So what's it like having your call sign on this balloon?
Oh, it's exciting. It's going into outer space, I hear. So, yeah. And the team has done a great job on building this. It's really amazing to see. I've been hearing about what you're doing here in the Near Space Project. It's just really exciting to get to meet everyone and to see the technologies that you use. And I'm just really amazed to see that something like this can go so high. And we're hoping to get some good video from the GoPro. Just very exciting. I'm so thankful that you guys were able to.
You also get bragging rights because your call sign's going to be up there really high.
That's right. That's my. Didn't Andy Warhol promise everyone gets 15 minutes of fame? So maybe this is if it takes 15 minutes.
Hopefully it won't land in a wrong place.
Because the FCC will be looking at me, right?
Yes.
That's right. Well, thanks very much, Michael.
All right, thanks, John.